Hey Storm Shielders, I'm meteorologist Jason Myers. This is your forecast for the weekend of July 26th and 27th, the last weekend of July. It's hard to believe that this is the last weekend of July. August is almost here, and it looks like the final weekend is going out with a bang, at least severe weather-wise. It is. Let's get to the maps. Severe weather threats spanning from the plains to the Ohio Valley. So southeast corner of Nebraska, northeast corner of Kansas, all the way through Missouri and Iowa, most of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, even into parts of Pennsylvania and New York. That's what you're looking at on Saturday. Come Sunday, that threat still lingers in Indiana and Ohio, moving into parts of Kentucky and Tennessee, the Mid-South, and all the way over from Virginia up through New Jersey and even the western edge of New York, still under that severe weather threat. And Sunday definitely looks worse. Here's what it's looking like for the models. This is very early Saturday morning as we progress through time. We get to Saturday afternoon, we start to see some of those showers and thunderstorms really developing over the plains and in parts of Iowa and Missouri. As we get into the evening hours, they start to expand, move eastward, and some of these storms, I think they'll be scattered across the region, but some of these storms could have some strong winds. That's easily our biggest threat today, or on Saturday, is those strong winds, and we could even see some large hail. That's about it for us on Saturday. Come Sunday, we move into Sunday morning, and look what happens here. We start to see those showers developing in parts of Indiana and Ohio come Sunday, especially the late morning hours, and then into Sunday evening we can see more rain. I think Sunday is going to be the worst of both days, and Sunday the threat is expanded to not only wind and hail, but we could even see an isolated tornado or two, especially in the Mid-South, parts of Kentucky and Tennessee, West Virginia, the western edge of Virginia. All of this general region here could see an isolated tornado or two. At least you're at the biggest risk to see an isolated tornado or two. Looking at the forecast models, we usually look at the surface and what's going on there, but take a look at what's going on in the upper wind levels. This is really why we're seeing this risk of severe weather. Things are looking fairly normal late Friday, but watch what happens as we move into Saturday. We start to see these winds really picking up across the northern plains, and a lot of these winds are going to move farther to the east, and that's going to translate into down to the surface as well. So those strong winds are just north of the plains, really where we're going to start to see a lot of these storms firing up Saturday afternoon. And then we start to see this trough beginning to dig, those strong winds moving a little farther south, and that's going to give us even more oomph for these storms on Sunday. And that's why I think Sunday is definitely going to be the worst. We start to see that jet stream lifting a little bit in the west and then diving for the eastern half of the country. And when we see that, we typically see some stronger storms, and I think that's going to be the case come Sunday. I mean, here we are. This is Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and look how far down we're diving, and look how strong some of those winds are. It looks like we could be in for a potentially nasty day come Sunday. But Saturday is nothing to just skirt about either. It looks like Saturday we could see some bad weather there as well. So all weekend long, especially Indiana and Ohio, you're in the targeted area both days. Keep Storm Shield close by, especially if those storms happen to hit late at night, which the eastern edge of both of these risk areas looks like that could happen both Saturday and Sunday. So keep Storm Shield close by. That way if you go to sleep, it will wake you up and let you know that dangerous weather is nearby, at least for your exact location. So you won't get woken up for a storm that's not really severe, or a storm that won't be affecting you at all. Be safe this weekend. Enjoy that last weekend of July. I'll see you next time.